Alrighty guys, so quite a few people asked me to take some pictures and kind of go over what I have for my backup car here. Number one, it's nothing fancy at all. I think I bought this car for like $1,000, and the whole entire purpose of it was anytime you're down, your main work vehicle is down, you lose twice because you have to pay to get it repaired and get it up and running, and you also miss calls, so you lose twice. So it costs you $800 or whatever it costs for a repair, and you know, I can make $1,000-1,200 a day. So now I've lost $2,000 instead of just repairing the vehicle. So this is my vehicle. I wrapped it all myself. I did everything. It used to be white. I got all this stuff ordered. I think I wrapped it for like $300, and it's not the best job, but it does what it's supposed to do. It looks like a lettered vehicle. You know, some of it's starting to fade now, but this thing's probably three years old, you know. So you know, the lettering's coming off in spots, but that's okay. The other cool factor is I've got tow bar, so I can tow this behind my truck, my main service vehicle, drop that off at the shop, go start burning calls right then and there. That's a huge advantage. Anytime you got to sit and wait for a ride, call a cab, get somebody to pick you up, you're inconveniencing somebody else and you're wasting time. That's the biggest factor. So it's got good tires, good brakes, all that fun stuff. Windows are tinted, so you can't really see what's inside. I'll go through some of the other stuff here. But the main point is that the $1,000 that I spent on this car easily made up for itself the very first day that I was able to continue to run calls and make that $1,000 back. Inside, nothing fancy, just a Subaru with a bunch of locks and locking cylinders. I've got it set up back there so you can have a pinning station. There's a power inverter, backup battery charger, all that fun stuff. We'll hop back here. So what you do is hop in here. Normally we wouldn't have all these locks in the way. Put those up front, I guess, or in the back. Okay, so we're in here. Power inverter, we can power a key machine. Normally I just have a duplicator in here because if you have tryout keys and blanks, you can pretty much make whatever you want. Pre-cuts, this car really, I can run about 75 to 80% of the calls that my big truck runs in this vehicle here, just because of what we have in here. It's got hand tools, it's got the basics, it's got lockout tools, car lockout tools, picks, all that fun stuff, the basics. And once again, if you just have a duplicator and some tryout keys, some pre-cut keys and depth keys, you can make whatever you want. For basic systems, everything here is pretty much slag and quickset. If you're going to get into Sergeant and all that other stuff, then we'll have to add that stuff or bring it with us. But pinning kit, voila. Okay, we could at least determine what we have for keyways for other ones based on tryout keys, interchangeable core stuff, different keyways there, profile cylinder, basic hand tools. But that's your pinning kit. You can sit right here and pull this out. You've got a key chart, key rings, all that fun stuff, files, all the little pokey stuff that you need, snap ring pliers, all that fun jazz right there. I'm going to steal these actually. Bits, drill bits, shims, springs, batteries, all the necessities, batteries, Dremel tool stuff, cylinders, basic hand tools, screwdrivers, etc. Chisels. Main pinning kits right here, pinning areas right here. You pull this out, set your stuff right there, go ahead and pin away. Got lots of pins, all kinds of stuff under there. Key gauge, key chart, all that fun stuff. And the bottom one, screen spline, more snap ring pliers, all the fun stuff there for setting all this stuff up. And then in the back, we got extra locks, the tow bar, drills, key blanks, etc. Got our lockout stuff right there, some airbags. Okay, key blanks, Schlag, do not duplicate, RX, quick set, all the fun stuff. Lock cylinders, okay, locks, deadbolts, lever locks, etc. Got a bunch of mortise stuff, latches and that stuff in there. This is all nuts, bolts, that fun stuff. Drills, batteries, charger, all of the goodies. So, extension cord, tarp, everything to do basic jobs. So, that's what you can set up for. All in, maybe $2,000 worth of parts and tools and everything all put in here, maybe a little more, and that keeps me going. So if something happens to a rig, it gets scheduled maintenance, that kind of stuff. Keeping vehicles running and keeping money flowing is the most important part of running a business. You have to keep the income coming in. This allows me to do so. It allows me to shut a vehicle down, do some preventative maintenance, have a planned day to get into this thing and continue to make money for the day. I mean, you go run a couple lockouts, a couple of rekeys, it's paid for itself. We'll probably plan on retiring it soon, being as it's just got like 200 and some thousand miles on it, but does a good job. It's made me money, and I'm happy with it. For more information, check out wayneslockshop.com.